Gentlemen, the RBI today undoubtedly, with respect to the global financial slowdown, is being putting up stringence, but it's for the health of the industry, and I think it's a good stopgap time for us as developers to reconcile, to restructure, and to review the business models and the business strategies. It's always nice that RBI always have intervened that has helped the Indian economy and the Indian housing industry to live a longer life cycle. We can today very clearly tell the past decade Indian economy was driven by the IT sector. Prominently, the next and this decade would be more prominently driven by the real estate and the infrastructure sector. Coming to the affordable housing, undoubtedly it's the flavor of the time, and 80% of the segment lies into this affordable housing bracket capex. Developers who have been doing richer classes all these years have now already migrated towards affordable housing as that are maintaining their cash flows very well in a bad phase of times. We are doing up an affordable housing. That was the first project awarded by the government of Rajasthan in Jodhpur, where we are contributing around 1500 houses of EWS and LIG houses. The government and the JDA as well as the ULB has allotted those 1350 houses to the needy people at a rate of 750 rupees per square feet. So this is how, if you see a live example, the developer from our side has subsidized in terms of construction cost, because it cannot be made at 750 today, excluding the land also, and nominal structure of ground plus 3 within standard features today is at least costing 950 to 1000 rupees per square feet. This is how the developer is subsidizing for an incentive in lieu of additional FAR, in lieu of TDR, and in lieu of fast proposals approvals from the government side. The state government is subsidizing it across by giving up the land in lieu of the in terms of subsidizing towards administrative cost and the construction engineering to be taken place. The central government is also today participating with an amount of 50,000 rupees per house towards EWS and LIG housing to be given directly to the end users. At 750 rupees per square feet, an EWS house is been allotted to the end user today, is already allotted by lottery to the end users today at 2,40,000 rupees, and a subsidy of 50,000 would cost him total 1,90,000 for an EWS, and similarly an LIG for 3 lakhs rupees. Infrastructure in terms of major roads and network already is being done by the government today. Undoubtedly it has lacked a lot. 5 years ago it was around 12 kilometers per day being done national highways by the government, which has gone down to 6.5, and this is a cause of concern. The central has to look into it and see to it what they promised from 12 to 16 kilometers to the FIIs and the international markets. They have to speed it up and at least get back to the benchmark of 12 kilometers to and about 2 a day.